Here are the four biggest disadvantages of selling on Amazon. Number one, returns. You can expect about 10% of your items to be returned to you for one reason or other from your buyers. The good news is that it's not really 10% because from that 10%, most of the merchandise is still perfect and Amazon will return it to your inventory. Or if you do receive it back to your house, Amazon inspected it and by mistake, they determined it was flawed and you can just ship it back to Amazon FBA. So it really ends up being about 1% of your inventory becoming in returns that are severely damaged that you can still make your money back by selling on eBay or Mercari. Number two, IP complaints. This is when a brand wants you out of their listing and they will complain to Amazon that you're not an authorized reseller to be on the listing. And some of these are pretty unpredictable. I do use a software called IP Alert that is extremely good and has kept me safe for many, many years. But IP complaints is something that every Amazon seller will have to eventually deal with. It's part of the game and it's not as hard as it sounds. Once you have a good idea of which brands to stay away from, then you're good to go. Number three, suppressed listings. Oftentimes, Amazon decides that there's a duplicate listing or the listing is not getting enough traction, or for whatever reason, a listing that was extremely profitable, Amazon determines that it shouldn't be live anymore. So they suppress it, meaning that anybody that goes to Amazon and types for a product on the search bar, the listing will not be able to organically show on the search on Amazon anymore. And when that happens, unfortunately, you will need to create a removal order, get the inventory back. And if you find a different listing where you can sell it that is still profitable, you can send it over there. Otherwise, you're going to have to return it to your supplier or sell it in another marketplace. And the last one is high pricing alerts. This happens a lot and it's been happening more and more often. High pricing alerts. This is an absolute atrocious thing that always happens with Amazon. You will get emails from Amazon saying, hey, your price is too high, you should lower your price. And the reason that this happens is that Amazon determines that the listing compared to other competitor marketplaces like Walmart, Target, eBay, etc., is priced too high. So if it's found at $100 on Amazon and it's available at $50 on eBay, Amazon will tell you you cannot sell it anymore for $100. You gotta lower it to $50, which, of course, as you can guess, it's no longer profitable for you to sell it at half the price. So until you lower it to what Amazon wants, they will not go live with your items. And so you can either wait, which you can wait for several months, or you can just create a removal order and get rid of your inventory in other ways. So those are my absolute worst things that I see in selling on Amazon. Now, the good news is that even though, like any business, Amazon has its flaws and it's things that drive sellers like myself pretty crazy, it is such a great business to run, to sell on Amazon. And the reason for that is the massive volume of people that shop every day on Amazon and are looking for the products that you are selling on their platform. So it is their platform, so you gotta abide by the rules.